Hey guys, welcome back to the CAGED System Lesson Series. In this video, we're going to talk about playing a melody across every single position. So basically taking one melody that we're very familiar with and playing it in the C shape, the A shape, the G shape, the E shape, and the D shape. This is a great way to confirm that you know where notes are located in each position and really extend your knowledge of the neck. So, of course, for the melody, you want to be able to hear it, but at the same time, you want to know what those pitches are in particular keys. So you could take this a lot further than what we're doing in this video. We're going to keep everything in the key of C. So we have to know what those specific pitches are in order, what register they are in. You get the point. So the one I'm going to take is just Somewhere Over the Rainbow. It has a nice range where it jumps up an octave a couple times. So we have to find the same note in two different positions and just kind of careens through the entire scale in one octave and even a little bit beyond. So you want to find something that is not too difficult to memorize, but at the same time provides a little bit of a challenge. But there's nothing wrong with starting simple if that feels a little bit more comfortable to you. So we're just going to start with the C position and move our way up. Now, in some cases, you can put it in two different registers and two octaves in one position, depending on the melody. I'm going to do this in one position or in one register for each position. Based on the notes that I have to grab, it jumps down to a low F, so I have to accommodate that, and I don't want to be changing positions for the purpose of this exercise. So, Somewhere Over the Rainbow is starts on the root note C, jumps up an octave to C, B, G, A, B, C. Then jumps down to C, A, G. This is where it jumps to the low F here, F. And then jumps up an octave to F, and then E, C, D, E, F, D, B, C, D, E, C. So I'm just going to say the order of the notes real quick, and I'll spare you my singing voice, or lack thereof. C, up an octave to C, B, G, A, B, C, C down an octave, A, G, F, F, E, C, D, E, F, D, B, C, D, E, C. So I'm going to do that in every position. Sometimes we'll be starting in this lower register, sometimes we'll be starting in this higher register and be up an octave. So I'll just call those notes out in each position. I'll just go ahead and play that one again. C, C, B, G, A, B, C, C, A, G, F, up an octave to F, E, C, D, E, F, D, B, C, D, E, C. Now, if you're finding yourself thinking that I need to slow down and show you where these notes are, go back to some earlier lessons in the CAGED series, because if you have gone through that to this point, you should be feeling comfortable with where those notes are, in particular in this position, because that's where we start everything, from the open string. Okay. On to the next shape. So out of the A shape here, C, C, B, G, A, B, C, C, A, G. There we have to jump out of position for that low F, F, E, C, D, E, F, D, we're moving on to our G shape here, G position. I'm going to avoid this lower register for the most part because I don't want to drop all the way down to this F. So I'm going to play it from this C right here. Okay, so C, C, B, G, A, B, C, C, A, G, F, F, excuse me, E, C, D, E, F, D, B, C, D, E, C. Okay, moving on to our E shape here. Same thing, I'm going to avoid that low C because I don't want to have to shift my hand. So I'm going to start right here, string 4, fret 10. C, C, B, G, A, B, C, C, A, G, F, up an octave, F, E, C, D, E, F, D, B, C, D, E, C. Excuse me. All right, then the D shape here. So I'm going to be playing in that register right there. So C, C, B, G, A, B, C, C, A, G, F on string 6, fret 13 there, F, E, C, D, E, F, D, B, C, D, E, C. And then we're coming back to basically where we started, but an octave higher in the C shape here. And I'm going to go ahead and start with string 5, fret 15. C, C, B, G, A, B, C, C, A, G, F, F, E, C, D, E, C, oops, C, D, E, F, sorry about that, D, B, C, D, E, C. So, you'll be able to, I mean, you can choose any melody that you want that makes sense. You don't want to be too long. Like I said, you don't want it to be too difficult. But, you know, thinking through that process, you're not going to rush through every position. If you're already familiar with the notes, then this should kind of ramp up your recognition of note location pretty quickly. But if it's pretty new to you and you're not feeling super confident about finding pitches up higher in higher areas of the neck, just take one position at a time and really try and visualize what you're doing. So one thing I was going to say about my left hand is I'm not trying to think about the most crafty fingering here. That's not the point. We're staying in more or less one position, not really shifting around, so as to limit the confusion and just really think about that position. So then that's something that I can kind of transfer, and I'll just, my visual on it will get stronger and stronger with each thing that I do. As always, if you have any questions, leave comments and I'll be happy to get back to them. If there's a specific melody that you want to go over, I'd be happy to do that too. But take your time with this stuff. It's dry, it's technical, but it's gonna extend your knowledge of that guitar neck quite a bit, and just a lot of other things that you're working on will start to make a lot more sense. Good luck with it, guys. See you next time.